We are actually going to go again here in real life for the DRL Round 1 Bahrain Grand Prix. I hope to God this actually works. So who do we have here? Let's get all the settings on. That looks like a Ferrari who's furthest down the track. Would that be big Rami J? Yes, Rami here for the first lap of the season. I'm going to turn my volume down a little bit. Sorry guys. So I set it to the defaults. I think this is the defaults. Okay. I'm going to watch Rami on board for this lap of Bahrain. I just need to change my settings a little bit. Apologies. Hello to anyone viewing. We have 3 whole viewers as we watch Rami take us for a lap of the Bahrain with a Sakir International Circuit here. It's going to come down into turn 1 brake at just about the 100 metre board. Goes into first gear. A bit of extra rotation. Very aggressive. Gets steps out a little bit on the curve. Quite not very smooth with the wheel adjustments here. But nice downshifts into third, straight on the power again. Rome's going to come through. That's a 27.7 first sector. That's pretty decent for an opening first sector. Coming down into turn 8 now. Very nice into second. Hooks the A-hooks there. It's going to come down into the tricky braking zone of turn 10. Oh, he's gone a little bit too close to the curve. He's lost a lot of time there. Not really the wide swooping motion that he would want to bring in to that corner. But he now comes down the back straight to turn 11. Misses the apex slightly, but gets a decent exit. So 105.1 through the second sector. So he's on for about a 126 here. Let's see what Rami can do through the last corner. Nice and on the throttle, takes a lovely bit of exit curb there. Nice and on the throttle, takes and he sets a 26.4. Not a bad banker from Paddy, I believe that's Pyro. Set at 3.9, very fast as would be expected from the Haas driver. Let's see what he gets. He does a 24.9. Yeah, wouldn't expect anything different from a driver of his calibre. As a Red Bull, it's Cam. He has not been able to set a lap, or a representative lap at the very least. Who's that? Is that Mal? Is that Merv? Yeah, Merv goes second with a 25.9. Still second off Pyro though. There's another Haas coming to the line. That's cool. Means on its out lap. Let's check out the Merc. Okay, so Amir has invalidated. We're gonna watch Maldonado then coming through turn 12 now. Hooks it up nicely. It's a 1 of 4.4, about 5/10 off Pyro's time, so he's very much set to go second. Is Maldonado off here? He's very nicely through the last corner, so it's a 125.6. So he's about, yeah, he's about 7/10 off there, just under. Coming up, there's an Aston Martin. That's a Mira Rafiq. And now Rami, I believe, will be about to box here. Yes, he is. Who's that? That's a Red Bull. Let's see Cam Dude. Let's see what he can pull out the hat here. Brakes just in between the 150 metre ball. Got a little bit wide there. Might have missed the apex a little bit. But I expect a good time from Cam here. What's it going to be? Oh, it's at 26.2 actually. The timing balls didn't seem very accurate, so I must have been a mistake in there for Cam. So now his usual pace is much faster than that generally. Cool means this has done a 5.2. And he sets the slowest time so far. with a 26.6. There's a car behind you. Yeah, cool. Let's let Shumi Tio Perez take us through in the Alfa Romeo then. Maybe a little bit tricky on the traction, obviously only short shifting into second there, but he seems to have handled it fairly well. Maybe braking a little bit too flat into the corner, but he's got a good exit to show for it. It's the 27.6. Well, I mean, very tricky corner to take flat is turns 5 to 7. But yeah, a little lift there, but it's not too much of a big deal. He can carry on. Let's see how he takes this tricky braking on a turn 10. Down into second, yeah, textbook. Up into third and really early on the power. Good from him. Out coming to the 50-metre board, just brakes for turn 11. Very close at exit curb, but just not quite touch it, which is exactly what you want to do there. From quite a wide line outside. I think that's a 4.8 in the middle, although my comments have said that that's blocked. Can block me lap 10 and compromise my entrance. You're way too fast for this, mate. Shut up. Shut up, Pyrite, yeah. Let's see what Shumi can do. It's a 26.1. Looked like a clean lap, but maybe there's more time in there. High Dynex, sweet. Which, there's a Ferrari behind, that's Snell. He's again one of the favourites of the race. And yes, it's a 25.1, just 2 tenths. The only guy really able to get close to Pyro's time. God, his engine does not sound pleasant. Is that Wisburn? Go on, son. Wisburn's done a 4.7. I believe he might be going quite high here. This is 25.9, so I think he lost a fair bit of time in that last sector. That's an Alpha Tauri coming up to the line. I believe that's racing up to. And he goes third with a 125.6. Just edges ahead of Maldonado here. Amiro was only set at 26.2. Hepburn Kid's invalidated, but I know he's definitely got some pace in the tank. Has the Flying Dutchman here. So Bunker brakes quite late actually for turn 1. But seemed to have held it pretty well. Short shift all the way up to 5th there. That's quite aggressive from the Alpine driver. Takes, yeah, it's lovely through turn 4. Might have missed the apex slightly, gets a nice wide exit though. 27.7, yeah, I think that might have been more time in there for Bumke, and yeah, he has spun. He's able to lock his tyres, takes out the Aramco board, which is obviously devastating. Jacobo has gone to 7th with a 26.0. I think that Ferrari is now, he's about to box. I'm going to switch our attention, is that Wisburn coming now? Yeah, it is. And then the AlphaTauri racing up, also not on a lap. Let's watch Amir. No, he's a very fast driver, but he's actually had a very long break from the game, so I'm not expecting too much from him today. I mean, I was I haven't played for a few days, and coming back to the game felt very weird. So, not too high expectations for him. He's usually in bronze, but you know, let's see if he can make a statement here. Maybe show that he should be moved up. BT lad, how you doing? I'm doing brilliant, Merv, mate. Oh, I'm not. I'm devastated as fuck to be back in the UK. I went on a really nice holiday, but you know, we roll with it. We roll with it, mate. Someone's gone up. Yeah, New Wallet, as I'd expect, goes into 4th for the 25.6. The 3 drivers on that mark there, actually very close between about P3 and P6. Oh, lovely from Amir. Misses the apex slightly though. Turn 8, sweeps through 9. You're going to try and get a wide entry into 10. That's lovely. He's getting a little bit passive on the throttle though, quite careful. I mean, obviously he hasn't set a lap. He does not want to crash out in Q1 at all. Rami has left. I'll need to invite him back soon then. Oh, and Amir's just gone completely. He saved the car. Yeah, he disappears into the barriers. I mean, I don't really know what happened there at turn 12. Let me watch it back on the stream. Can get a little replay. That's really weird oversteer, sorry. I wouldn't expect that at all, but yeah, he needs to box again, he needs to get on a fresh set of tyres probably, which is not ideal in the slightest for him. Let's watch Kai now, the silver champion of last season, making his first racing gold here. This Tommy has joined a little bit late, but we'll go with it. And yeah, hello to everyone who's now watching. I'm in time, yes you are. As Hetbumke goes into third with a 25.5. Dutchman, yeah, Kai actually only does a 28.0. I mean, it seemed quite shaky through the first sector there, or at least on the exit and turn 4. Car got away from him a bit, but he can definitely pull the time back. He's now down a little lock up into turn 10, but he's actually taking it quite nicely. Gets on the throttle relatively early. There's the German. Coming down into turn 11 now. Brakes slightly before the 50-metre board. Just avoids the outside curb, as you should do. Nice and close line to the inside curb. There's a 4.9, so it's a decent middle. But yeah, a bit of a lockout drifting through the last corner there, really. That's not good for him. I don't think this lap's going to be ideal for him, really. Yeah, it looked a bit shaky from Kai. He only goes P15 here, as Cool Beans has gone up with to 9th with a 25.9. Kai's going to go on another one now. Let's switch our attention to, is that Lingy? Yeah, Lingy's about 2 tenths up here. Let's see where he can go. He has no ERS, so he's gone for back-to-backs. Goes into P10 with a 26 flat. It should be okay for him. Is that... That's Hetbumke has gone into the pits. So who's the next driver on a nap? I think that's a Miro, so let's see what he can do. Yeah, he is just ahead of Kai. Coming into turn 10 now. Bit of an awkward lock up there. Cam in the mud, yeah. Oh Jesus Christ, Cam could get knocked out here. I don't know if he wants to go out again. Mule's about 1/10.5 up here. Oh wow, really took a lot of inside curve. I mean, I was expecting to be invalidated from that, but fair play, he's kept it okay. I've got another message. By the way, your time in the top left is 30 seconds in front of ours. Okay, fair enough, mate. That's just the game, unfortunately. Yeah, and Amiral does a 26.1. Looks like a Mercs. I think that's Amir on his outlap again. Lingy's not on a lap. I believe that's Maldonado. He's the highest driver in the standings. Yeah, we'll watch him now actually. He's done a 27.4, so that's a fast first sector. Sector 3, that's a crash actually. Oh, that's Merv Martin. That's unfortunate for him. I think he should just box now, to be honest. No, he's going to go for the lap. I'm going to watch Maldonado now. He looks to have had a pretty decent lap. Yeah, he's 2.5 tenths up. There's a 4.1. That's good, actually. That's about on par with what Snell did in the middle sector, from my memory. It's on the throttle relatively early. There's Maldonado off here. He's gonna set a 175.3. Yeah, he's put himself up to P3. It's a decent lap from the French driver. Well done to him. He's certainly safe. Amir Rafiq is not going to have time to improve his lap, so he's out of. He can only watch on really. That's Kai. Yeah, Kai does a 25.9, so he moves himself up into P10. Tommy's got a 3-minute lap so far. How is that possible? Amir is going to come across the line and he goes 17 with a 26.9. I mean, I wouldn't expect much more. He hasn't driven for a long time. And Tommy's on his lap now. Yeah, that was his out lap. That was just a glitch, I think. as Bunke has retired, but only in the pits, and Snell has done the same. So Tommy takes a bit of curb on the insides. See how he does coming into turn 4. Quite flat again. I mean, I don't think all of these guys know how far you can extend the track limits on the outside. Setting 28.3. Oh god, there's a big lift from Tommy on the curb there. Yeah, he's quite far down. He's on a 6.6. Turn our attention away to now Amir. I believe he's on one last lap. Let's see what he can do. Can he get out of that bottom? No, he doesn't. He stays on a 126.8. I believe my clock is slightly too far ahead, so. But yeah, Tommy is on a 28.2. He's quite far down the pace. I believe Camdude is just about safe. I appreciate how Cam takes turn 1 in neutral. Oh no. I can't do the thumbnail down if you're watching. Okay, so we're gonna watch the Bahrain, have a look through the Bahrain Grand Prix Q1 results. So yeah, Pyro goes top, as expected with a 124.9. Snell second, Maldonado off third, Hepburn fourth, racing up to fifth, New One at sixth, Merv Martin seventh, Wisben eighth, Corbin's ninth, Kai 10th, Lingy 11th, Jacobo 12th, Amir Rafiq 13th, Shumitio Perez very close, and as is Cams are being eliminated, but they've stayed outside the bottom three, which consists of Rami, who set his banker of a 26.4, Amir, who did a 26.8, and Tommy, who did a 28.2. So they are the three drivers eliminated in qualifying 1. So it'll be interesting to see. I'm going to check the tyres now, because I mean some of these drivers will be going on the mediums. I'm sure Pyro among Snell and the others who are really at the top of that Q1 session will definitely be going for that strategy. As yeah, just on cue, Pyro is out on the softs. That's strange. I assume he's going to try and set a lap and break at the line. I know that is what he likes to do. But yeah, he's first out of track. So yeah, we have a few drivers on the softs. Lord is actually out. Okay, Amiral is out on the mediums. He's the first driver on the medium tyre to actually leave the garage then. Yeah, a few drivers will probably wait, try and get that track evolution a little bit, so they can set that as fast a time as possible. As Cool Beans heads out on the soft tyre. Kept Bumkey on the mediums. Well, we will watch. I believe Racing Up to is currently first on track, so we'll watch his lap then on the soft tyre, see if he can set a benchmark that can get him through, because I know from my knowledge that the medians are about 1.1 seconds slower here in Bahrain. So yeah, there's a big pace gap, so really it's only the quickest drivers who have a chance of getting through. They can really put out good laps. Set out the lap data as well as the telemetry. Here we go. So Racing Up to coming down the pit straight now to start his flying lap in Q2. The first lap that will be set in Q2 if he's able to complete it. Brakes just after the 100-meter board, hits the apex nicely, stays in second, elects not to short shift into third, avoids the exit curb a little bit there on the on turn 2, maybe to avoid invalidation. Doesn't take, yeah, it takes quite a wider line into turn 4. Takes that very nicely. First sector is 20 at 0. I'd expect something faster actually. Oh, I don't think he's using the RS. Yeah, he's not using the RS, that makes sense. So he is not really committed to this lap. He's just setting it for the sake of it. Het Bumke, let's see what he can pull out on the mediums. It's a nice bit of curb on exit of turn 4. Oh, sweeps through turns 5, 6 and 7 beautifully. Hooks up the apex nicely, and this looks like a very nice lap from Het Bumke so far. Gonna get some stitching from Maldonado here. Maybe not quite optimal, but he's done well. Goes through turn 11 now, through 12. Let's see what time he can do. He's done a 105 flat in the middle as Wisman says to 27.3. That's far off his pace. I believe he might have set that without ERS. As Amiral goes a 27 flat on the medium tyre. Let's see what Het Bumke can do. Nigi 26.6. Het Bumke, I believe, will go fastest with this lap, and it's a 126.3. That's a good lap for the mediums actually. Let's see what Pyro behind wants to do. He's crossed the line with a 140, yeah, so he hasn't really taken that lap properly at all. Cool Beans, will he go to the top of the standings with this lap time? Yes, he does, a 126.1. Slightly slower than his time in Q1 actually. Next driver to cross the line. I think that's New Wallet on his out lap, so we've got a while to wait then. So in the meantime, we're going to watch his lap from the broadcast mode. See Newell across the line. This is a 126.7 on the medium, so he lost some time to help Bumke then in the middle sector, and the middle and last sector, because he was actually at a match with him in the first sector. Jacobo, he's the driver. I think is actually on a lap. It's a nice bit of rotation there in the Red Bull car. As he streaks down the back straight now, DRS wide open, goes down into fourth. Goes up the throttle nicely. Through turn 11 now, turn 12, sorry. It's a 104.5, so he's definitely on to head to the top of the leaderboard with this time. Sorry, I mean, I haven't even seen these stream comments at all, boys. They haven't come up on my thing. The new meta isn't Gear 1 anymore, Benny. Yes it is, mate. I don't care. You want to watch me drive, mate? You have some respect. You know how good I am. Let's watch Snell here. Let's see what he can do on the mediums. .27.7 first sector. That's very good. Really aggressive through turns 5, 6 and 7. He short shift nicely, maybe a little bit tentative on the power. He could have done it a little bit earlier through that corner. But nice one though, goes down into seconds. Oh, Snell completely lifts off the throttle, unsteady from him. That's going to lose him a lot of time. Still on 4.9, but I mean, I know there's a lot of time in there with that mistake from what was otherwise a very nice lap from the British driver. I mean, he saved the lap. He's done well otherwise, but you know, still there's a lot of time in there for Snell. He sets to 26.1. Who's that? Is that Cam? Cam is just in front of Pyro here. Let's see what Cam could do on the mediums. .26.4 goes into P6, just behind Maldonado, just ahead of Newell. These guys are very close. The Alpine, Red Bull and the Alfa Romeo. And Newell is going to come into the pits, and there's not a driver for quite some time. I think that's my good boy Wisburn. He's on the mediums. He's a 10th down this first sector, but I know he can definitely improve on that. Maybe a little bit of understeer. You see, going well. What's the time? 5.3. Slightly down still, but I think there was a big mistake in here clearly, or he might have backed out, because it would be very unusual for him to set a 27.3 with that time. Come on, Will. Let's see what he can do coming across the line. 26.7 goes into P9. Let's see Pyro. He's 2/10 down on his time on the softs. 4.5 actually. That's a very good split. What? This game is ridiculous. Pyro's going to go to pole position with a 125.8. Yeah, that's brilliant. So racing up to us, not back in the mediums. I mean, he did a pretty decent lap in Q1, so I'd expect him to back himself to try and get through. But no, he's going to go on the softs, going to play it safe and go for the easy passage into Q3. Missed the apex slightly, actually. He's not upshifting where he should be, really. Is racing up. He should try and go into third there. Keeps him third there. Nice on the throttle, yeah, 27.5, decent first sector from him. Racing up goes to, well, that is P1 basically. Miral has gone P4 at 25.9. Shumi has gone P6 at 25.9. Three drivers very close here on pace. Snell is, yeah, he's on that lap on a medium, so he's going to try and beat his time. I know he's definitely got time in the locker there. Maldonado was 5/10 up on his lap. On the soft tyre. He does want to get into Q3. Oh, he's done a 3.9 actually. So Maldonado set the fastest middle sector split of the day, so he's showing that he can actually challenge Pyro. Let's see what he can do through the last corner. He's going to go to the top of the standings here with a 1:25.25 flat. That's good. It's a good lap from Maldonado, yeah. So he's made a statement then, showing Pyro that he's not the only guy who can get near those 124s. See where Snell is. Yeah, Snell just coming through turns 5, 6 and 7. He's just taking it fairly nicely. As Kai has gone P4 with a 25.5. 115 with a flag. Is he hacking? Nah, you're going to be fine, Tony. Is he hacking? And of course he isn't hacking, he's just glitched very badly. Snell's going to gain a lot of time through there as he takes it much better than he actually managed to last time. 4.7, yeah, so he's about a 10.5 up. Just about onto set of 25 here. And get himself out of that bottom. He really wants about 2.5 tenths, so he wants to gain a lot of time through this last sector. Does Henry Snell? He's going to come across the line now. And he's not got himself out, so he's going to be starting from P11, which is a fairly decent position. Cool Beans has put him down into P12. New Wallet is 8.5 tenths up, but he has invalidated. So Pyro is the only driver who's actually been able to get through on the mediums. Although, as Jacobo goes into P3, or P2 really. What's gonna happen to Merv? He's gonna go through and I can't change anything. Please retire. Because I really don't know what to do about it, to be honest. So yeah, Merv Martin doing brilliantly there, getting pole by 9.5 seconds. Just buzzing for him. He's done fantastically. And what do we do? You drive. Can't do anything about it. So yeah, great job from Merv there as he sets a 1:15.4, breaks the world record by about 9 seconds here. Just fabulous to see. Let's see. Wow, he did a 12 second first sector. That must be some serious drive. That's fantastic. And a 22.8 in the last as well. Beautiful. As Maldonado sets the actual fastest time of today, although Pyro went slightly faster in Q1 with a 25.0. Yeah, some really good sectors. Solid middle sector as well. As yeah, Jacobo 2.5 tenths of drift. So not many people able to get close to the Venezuelan, really. But yeah, I believe it's a straight fight between Maldonado and Pyro for pole position, and maybe Hetmumko can get his nose in, who knows. Oh my god, these guys haven't realised. Okay. So yeah, we're in Q3 now. The fastest 10 drivers in Q2 and now going to fight it out for the top 10 positions. I think he's got knockers of Martin. Strategic bowl on rapid. Wisburn completely drops it on turn 6. Wisburn is a fucking sex icon, and I don't want to believe any different, to be honest, mate. Time for an alternate masterclass performance. Yeah, mate, you saw how that turned out yesterday. People have somehow not realised that Merv did not actually set that 115. The game completely glitched and gave him a 15-second boost in the first sector. Let's see, Hebumke's on a lap now. Lacked a little bit there, but he's short shifted nicely to 4th gear. 27.6 first sector, not too bad. As Lingy has actually crashed. Yeah, he's crashed at turn 7 there, taking a bit too much curb surely on the outside. See what Hepburn can do coming across the line. Now, it looks like it might dip into the 124.91. He's just a 25.4, but there's definitely some time in there. Let's watch Pyro now. It's our first on-board lap with him today. The pace setter in Q1, definitely the favourite for the pole. Quite a big lift actually, and he invalidates his time. So that's not good for Pyro, as Maldonado slightly slower than he did in Q2, so it's a 25.1. Let's see the Miracle Man Mervyn here. Merv just to 4.0, so he's a good lap here. So see Merv coming around the final corner now. Let's see what he's got. It looks like he's going to get to the 24s here. Oh, he hasn't actually. He's done a 25.2. See, maybe my estimate's a little bit too optimistic. We're going to go on to Pyro now, see if he can have a better first corner as Maldonado improves to a 25R on old tyres. That's good from Pyro. It's better than he did it last time at least. Not invalidating this time. Goes wide for turn 4. Just avoids that curb. Nice early short shift. 27.3, yeah. Really nice through turn 5, 6 and 7. Looks like the Apex stays in 6th gear. He decides not to short shift. They've lost him a bit of time there. Oh, that's lovely through turn 11. Really nice from Pyro. Opens up the angle. Hugs the inside for turn 12. It's the 3.7 in the middle. Really close to the edge of the track limits there, but he's done very well to hold it. This is surely going to send him to the top of the leaderboard, maybe a 24.6. It's lovely from Pyro. Great lap. And across the line now. 24.777. Really good lap from him. So he's got pole by about 2.5 tenths of a minute. As Maldonado's going to peel into the pits. We all love it if Pyro actually crashed. I mean, it's not something that's particularly alien. Oh, my foot hurts. If you're watching the stream, please give me a song that you'd like me to sing. See what the YouTube comments are saying. Call me maybe also bend those wiggles for you. I wasn't watching, pal, I'm gonna be honest. Surely someone's about to be on that lap. Yeah, they're gonna watch Jacobo because he's coming around the last corner and see what he can do on his lap. Currently one of two drivers to not set a time. But I know he did the 25.2 in Q2, so he can definitely get up there. And yeah, as I said, Tony, you need to beat that time because it's shit. Oh. Jacobus 27.4 actually, only a little bit of time on Pyro lost there. Hugs the apex nicely. That's a really good line there through 8 from Jacobo. Let's see what he does coming down into turn 10 here. Bit shaky on the exit, there's a little bit of curb, but fairly nice. Fairly solid from him. See what he's done through the middle, 4.1. So I lost about 3/10 of Pyro through the middle there. It's still not too bad. I don't think he's going to be able to beat Maldonado. I think he'll be able to beat Merv maybe, if he really hooks up this last sector. Oh, he's flat on the throttle actually, very nice. So yeah, Jacoboni ends up in P6. So yeah, it's very close between third, only about 10th between third and sixth there. Big difference in time. As Maldonado's done a 27.3 as well through the first sector. Nice one. Oh, very good. He's lagging quite a lot as Maldonado. I'm not sure if that oversteer was actually real or that was just lag. Maldonado's backed off. He's not going to make it round. Oh no, I believe the MFD is actually a mess, to be honest. I don't think this time is accurate. We're going to watch Pyro now. He's going to make the flag. That's nice. As Hepbunker has spun on his lap, so he won't be improving, although he beats Maldonado by a thousandth of a second. Just marginally down his Pyro, but I know there's some more time in his lap. Probably lost a little bit there through turns 5, 6 and 7. Not quite as nice on his previous lap. Merv Martin goes to P2 with a 24.987. But no one seems to be challenging Pyro yet. That was much better though. He's going to be up at this point, I believe. Right, he's just before the 50 metres. Yeah, really good there. Let's see what the middle split is. It's a 3.6, so he's a 10th up now through the middle sector. Looks like it should be a 24.6, I think. Maybe even a 0.5 from It's Pyro here. Yes, he's done a 24.584. Currently up by 4/10. I don't know any driver. Maldonado has backed out. So yeah, Pyro on pole with a 124.5. If you're wondering if I care, no I don't. But yeah, Pyro on pole by 4/10. Oh, that's shocking. Maldonado hit a barrier, yeah, makes sense. I thought he'd be at least P2 there. Pyro won at 124.584. I think that was a really good last sector. And his middle was pretty decent, so yeah, good luck from him. Dan, you're a mug, mate. Ben, you got stuff in my head. Oh, I'm sorry, mate. I know I'm just too seductive like that. My sector one was shambolic, yeah, it wasn't great. But the rest of that was okay. My prediction is Cam to get lucky or whole grid to crash and him to win by 30 seconds, to be honest. GG to him. That's unusual. Brisbane's been disqualified. So yeah, the top two boys are on mediums. I mean, Merv's slightly lucky to be in that position. We'll roll with it. Everyone, well, Wisbon and Rami are on the hards actually, so they'll be going for an interesting little strategy shuffle. So lights apparently really do want to go out. I can assure you they will do that eventually. Don't know if I was commentating there. Sorry. Oh, Cam Dude has retired. Gonna invite him to the party now. As I believe he might like to commentate with me. Who's that? Is that Cameron? It's Mr. Jack. Alright, come and join the lobby. I've got a glamorous assistant. Tony got polled by 4/10 in the races. It's kind of doing my head in. Tony's already ahead by 2.5 seconds. It's cracking, mate. Oh dear, it's literally been one lap. Yeah, it's lap 4. There was some big crash. Knew what it got tanked on the barriers. Yeah, I think he crashed on the safety car. Went into Lingy or something. And he just retired in pits. Let's have a look. Oh, Mira with a little switchback. Shumi's gone off the track. Oh, Mira's got the run. He's going to move up into P7 now. Let's have a little look. And he's got ahead actually. Shumi's going to go down the around the outside. Oh, Mira already having to save the car. Shumi going completely off track once again as a yellow flag is set to one. Merv has retired. Christ. Oh, Amira's gone straight into Shumi. That's going to be a penalty for him. Yeah, he's taking his wing off as well. There's another safe. What are the safety cars in this game, man? It's... Oh dear. Yeah, can you take over for a bit, lad? I'm gonna go get some food. I'm starving. I'm gonna go chat to my mum about dinner. I'll be back in like 10 minutes. I have returned and question, Jack. Hello. Yo, why has Rami been disqualified? It's a stunning performance, really. Oh mate, I'm ordering food. I can't lie. done a 29.7 on like lap 4 on his mediums as well. That's quick for us, I think. Oh man, I don't know if I told Kane I'm going to stream this, which is fair, but I kind of need to practice, and I need to sleep as well. What do I get? Papa John's, Francomanca, Pizza Express. What are you saying? Oh mate, they are not allowed Mackies in a Tory household. It's just... Oh mum doesn't like the little pikey joke. I can't... Wait, I told you to say nothing racist. I'm not... That shit. Listen, if you're watching this and you're a gypsy, please don't get offended. That's not exactly put them on my side, but we'll go with it. Oh shit, yeah. I think Amiral's bagged himself a 5 second. I think Racing Up does as well. Mate, if Tony doesn't win this race, he's the biggest bottle job of all time. He is. Mate, it's Wisbon, mate. Yeah. Yep. Is he ever not? Yeah, man. I don't know. Some people just have a talent for not crashing. I've got an 18.5, I think. I think. You know what Robbie has. Yeah. I think he's about 70th or something. It's crazy. I've got a comment on the stream. Yeah, but he's got a good restart though, is Tony. Amiral's already passed. Snell going on cool beans. Snell on a medium tyre. I think he's got him on the inside, yeah. Yeah, Jay. Hello, mate. You need to change your settings because you don't have audio sharing on because it's your new account, innit? Jacobo's gone. If this is not a safety car, I'm throwing my... Oh my... I don't know how to do it on PS5. Mate, do I have like... hours of...
There we go, yeah, I've done it now.
Okay,
Tony now is going to dive into pits, probably going to go to the hard compound, to the end of the race. So, Wisburn's pitting as well.
Oh.
He's gonna try and make mediums last. It's gonna be a bit of an effort for Cool Beans now. He's carried on.
I reckon if Will's gonna have to try and do hard soft stuff there.
Yeah. Tony's going on to mediums to the end of the race. He's held up a little bit by Wisburn though.
Wisburn's on the mediums. Yeah, it's the troubles of turn 12. I'm getting my numbers wrong today. Fucking hell.
How many safety cars have happened? 3, 4?
3 in 8 laps.
Jesus Christ.
It's gonna make me commit. I'm gonna commit on the side, I swear to God, man. Watch Maldonado win the race because he can stick the hards for 23 laps. If I was him, I'd just send it.
Safety car on increased?
No. It's on standard. I'm gonna stick it on. I reckon it's going on reduced for Espiado, mind you, mate.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, just kills the races.
There was 3 safety cars in SPI, is there? Yeah, just put it on reduced.
Yeah. It's crazy
Because
how often
Henry's
they come
crash
out.
was out of the way and it was still safety car, like.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can be a crash in the middle and it still won't be a safety car. It's just a broken game. It's disappointing.
You can't even say it's a new one, but at least it's been out for what, nearly? It's been out for a month and a bit now.
Yeah.
It's fairly new, but they should.
Yeah, oh, we just got to mess the same petition for the safety car to be put on reduced. I completely second that, mate.
Yeah. Slap that on reduced. And then it's good. Right, let's hope after this there's no more safety cars and we can get some actual proper racing. That's what we all want to see.
Is it really going to happen though?
Probably not. But you know, we have high hopes.
Cool Beans, the absolute beast himself in P1. Love to see it.
On the hards as well. 6 lap old pitted onto one, bro.
Norwich is throwing a little hissy fit.
Why? What's he doing?
Wants to be moved up.
What's this?
I mean, to be fair, yeah, he's the best in Silver. To be fair.
I want to be moved up because I feel like I have the pace. What happened to Fred? Did you just kick Fred or something?
Yeah, because he said he reported me for announcing incidents closed 23 minutes later. So I just kicked him. Don't think he hasn't messaged me asking to be invited back, so. Nah, he'll be. Liam just sent a TikTok to the chat. Henry and his mates. So I don't want to see it. Oh, Pizza Express is 0.1 miles away from me, but there's no chance I'm picking it up. Right, let's have it, lads. It's beautiful scenes.
Could you come and pick this up? See now you're only about straight away. Nah, mate, you're gonna have to come deliver it for me. Come and take the DRL, son.
Can you get on his motorbike? Yeah. DRL. What's Tony?
Shit on the 2 seconds go.
Oh, mate.
I hope I can I hope me accounts. I hope I can just start a petition to Piesta to Sony to.
Mate, apparently, if they ban you, there's no chance you get unbanned until the time. Because they're like, oh yeah, we've analysed it carefully. It's like, shut up, you haven't.
Yeah, sure. You haven't though. Don't even have to do it as well.
As soon as they see a swear word, they're like, nah mate, I'm not having it.
Wait, PlayStation safety determined that the contents uploaded from your account to message on PlayStation Network was only a fucking piece of poo. It was 3 nuggets. But I can't fucking obscene content. Oh, you're having a laugh.
Jack, mate, Jack, think about the 3 people watching the stream and watch your language,
I apologise in advance. Safety car is in this lap for the 3rd time, so let's hope we can get some racing actually going.
I'm just going to bag like 2 garlic butter dips. I don't even care. I don't care about that.
Don't be saying all this. I'm starving as well, so don't be saying all this.
Oh yeah, man.
Is Tommy in the race or is he ghosted?
He's ghosted. He didn't really want to race. He's not really. He's more of a bronze lad than gold, really.
So Tony should just fly past with these then.
That wasn't really a good restart, to be fair. I mean, racing up to his
on green,
right on the back.
Racing up right on the back of Coolbeans now. He's going to go for a move here. Racing up, they're trying to go round the outside of turn 1. Will Coolbeans be able to hold on to P1 or racing up to take it? Good defensive by racing up, but he's got this.
Coolbeans,
racing. Next corner. 5-second penalty for Antonio.
I knew it was going to happen. Oh, Coolbeans is gone.
Coolbeans has got. If that's another safety car,
that's another safety car. This is a war crime. Mate,
Henry's round as well. Henry's gone. What happened? I didn't see it.
And Kai's lost a lot of time. Mate, I knew Tony were going to get. I knew we were going to get that penalty because he wasn't going to be patient enough to let the AI through. So if he boxes. Yeah.
So what happened to racing up to not racing up today? Coolbeans. What happened to him? Because I was on here with Tony.
Oh, he just binned it. I think out of turn 3. There's a bit of contact with racing up.
Yeah, Henry unfortunately got caught up with that as well. But he has got no damage. It might be invisible damage, but we don't know.
Invisible damage is still really bad.
No, no. It's like losing at end place on last year's game. Trying to analyse if he's got any side foot damage.
I think he looks okay, but we'll see if he boxes.
Cause he looks okay. It's just I'm racing up to now. He has got a mural behind him. Is Amiro Cam's brother? Because they're both last names Rafiq.
No, Miro is in fucking Malaysia, mate.
Head from being on the second safety car restart, being dead last, he's gonna have a chance of getting past Amiro now. He's closing up.
He's gonna make a little.
Miro's gonna try to defend these. Ooh,
Henry's
out.
crashed out on purpose.
Henry's, yeah, he's just straight line himself.
Oh, you twat!
Oh my god!
You twat!
Why?
You twat, Henry! I'm just gonna kick him from DRL.
For safety car, we're not even halfway through the Grand Prix. Oh, Jesus Christ. We've had like 2 laps of racing.
Oh, it's good to see that SBR isn't the only one getting porked. I was going to send a picture of the Jaeger bomber.
No, I was just scrolling from inside the MG, I just seen I sent someone that picture. For just no reason.
I'm going to race your Lingy. Nah, that's peak actually. Henry's like, oh yeah, this league is so shit with drivers. I've been taken out so many times. Mate, just go in the pits. Henry just called Shumi a fat disabled gypsy cunt.
Oh, I bet you need to watch your language.
I am quoting.
There could be kids watching
I'm
the
quoting. Oh no, I'm
trying to
terrified.
censor the swear words. Fat disabled.
I've sent a picture of the Queen saying Henry, then he gets taken out by Shumi, the one with her in that Foden trim. Oh dear. Oh, she is proper mint, isn't it?
Queen Foden. What's the Queen's first name?
Elizabeth, mate.
Oh, that's her last name, you idiot.
Her last name's Windsor.
Elizabeth Windsor. What?
Yeah, mate. She wouldn't.
Why is she Queen Windsor then?
Because it don't like distinguish, because they've all got the same surname.
Disgraceful.
So they wouldn't like distinguish the queens. It's like.
I thought the first name would have been like Pauline or something. Pauline.
Oh my god, mate! Henry just said it wasn't. Oh my god, Henry called Shumi a fat disabled gypsy. Something. Lingy said I am actually disabled, so it would probably be applicable to me. And Henry responded.
A fat disabled gypsy.
No, Lingy said he's actually disabled, and Henry reacted with a wheelchair.
Oh. Bit of an awkward silence there.
Oh my. Wait, please tell me, was it Henry? Yeah.
Oh, I've just lost on this good DMs, yeah. Why was the last one they sent me some crackhead with like just missing one of his bottom row teeth?
I'm gonna mute Henry.
Think about your words, kid.
He's already been muted.
I don't know whether to make a league. I have like 2 people in it. Like the Paralympics.
I'm just gonna say cheeky shout.
Nah, you know the first thing you ever messaged me on Discord, yeah? He was just thinking he's a cool off mate, it's all a laugh and all, but he's getting to the lad, he's 13 after all. That's when we were all just terrorising his mother.
I'm not, oh, it's so harsh, because I was like, someone told Norwich that he was like, Norwich said to someone who's like a bit pissed, he was a bit tired of it, and I was like, alright, fair enough. It was getting a little bit far at that stage with you and Emery. You said one thing and...
That's when I just first joined, it's like, I don't even care. For just
why does the stream say it has 214 comments?
What does it? Oh.
Why are people overtaking on the safety car? That's a cracking question, lad.
Because I'm in here, that's why. The views attract me.
There's 3 viewers, mate.
4 actually, get it right, including myself.
I apologise. Let's get 5 now, mate.
Nah, I
Looks
remember
like
one
a fun
time, yeah.
race. It looks like a fun race. Connor, mate, from the commentary box itself, I can tell you it's really not. There's been
Yeah,
is that 4
it's
or
been
5
pain.
full
I've
safety
been here for
cars?
10 minutes and I've seen 1 lap of actual preparation.
Racing Up's gone off track. Cheeky little cheeky movement from him.
Maldonado's done a J. Jaden Sajuwado, whatever you say his last name. My teammate, he's probably going to get a race ban next race.
Oh, my rider is Roberto.
Oh, he's got wing. Maldonado's got wing damage.
Oh, it's a shambolic performance. Well, let's see. Is it his right end plate?
Yeah, right then, please. Yeah, it's gone.
Oh, nice.
And
Not.
it's in this lap, so
Oh no, it is shit. Yeah.
nice.
It is gone.
It's gone, yeah. So he's gonna have to make another pit stop if he wants to get that sorted out. I mean, he's going to be doing his teammate a good job if he can hold him up through the corners, because his teammate he'll get him. Henry's left the section after killing himself.
Yeah, I think Wisburn just goes down the inside on Tony and causes a massive crash, like the man we love. I mean, they are in the same party, so.
Yeah. Racing up to the Maldonado, getting really close. Don't know what racing up does doing. Oh, if they just make contact. And they're off racing up to the caught Maldonado napping, and so Maldonado's peeling off into the pits. And Tony now up into P3. Wisburn now going alongside Tonio. Is he going to make a move for the first corner down the outside?
Oh, he is.
Attempt it. He's going down the outside.
Oh,
is he going to make the move? He's got the
Tony
inside
stuck
corner
it. Tony stuck it. Good defending by Tony, yeah.
Good defending.
Good defending by turn 2. Oh,
yeah. It's a good defender by corner now. Heck, he's being overtaken by Racing have a monster of a restart.
Kai has gone up on yeah, he's made the move on Tommy. I think
Racing's gonna have to pit again though.
Yeah, for sure. So Bumke Racing Wisburn might stick it if there's another safety car. You need to have the ABS off, really. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Head and Racing both have to make another pit stop, so they're not going to get to the end on the mediums. 9 lap and 8 lap old mediums, so look, Tony is in FP1 now, followed by Wisburn in FP2. Going to be good battling if Tony can get that 5-second penalty removed at the end of the race.
He will be able to. The guy he got it from was an AI, I think. So yeah, Bumke is the only guy without penalties. He's getting very close to the back of Racing actually, and maybe he might look to make a move.
Is Racing going to pick? Oh, he tries to juke him. But now he's going to surely have him here, and he does, going alongside, wheel to wheel, around the inside.
Racing defending, they're on the same amount of ERS.
They've got equal amount of ERS. Is he going to get the move? He locks off a little bit. Ooh, down, they do come a little bit, a drop with contact. And he gets ahead of him. But Tony's coming, a few scraps. Is he going to pick up a few scraps?
He's just going to stay on the back,
no,
I think.
He's going to back out. That's why.
That Bumke's going around the outside. What a move. What a move from
Tony has a big snap.
Oh, it's a stop aside! Oh, he's tagged him!
The made contact.
He's tactic and Racing has gone spinning down into PA. I knew that was going to happen as soon as
he's gone for a spinneroonie.
And he's just crashed out.
And he retires on track.
Oh no, he's just pressed to retire on his menu. Yeah, that was, I mean, going side by side. I mean, Bumke done a brilliant defensive move on the outside at turn 4.
And then they just come to grab it, didn't they?
Yeah.
However, what's his name? Bumke. I butchered his name.
I can't
I'm
say
just gonna call him Head.
I was in a party with like 8 of them once, and I tried saying it. It was so shocking.
I'm just gonna call him Head. Head now. He's only got like he's running very low on the RS, 25%, but meanwhile Tony's got 55%. Wisburn with the same amount. Is Tony gonna look for a move on Head? No, he just looks a bit too far back.
Oh,
Lingy with the fastest lap of the Grand Prix.
What a beast. Lingy has ratings, by the way. Lingy's the sickest guy.
The RS has now been enabled. Let's see if the driver ratings for SBR have been updated yet. Probably not.
Nah, we're going to update them halfway through the season, mate. Meanwhile, I'm going to be on a 95. You're going to be on a 93. I think I was on a 93.
My awareness could be bumped up, like, because there's no way Norwich has better awareness than me.
Oh well, my rider just set off and I got my rider was nearby about 2 seconds later. Oh, I'll see you in a sec, mate.
12 laps to go on this. Gonna call it a bit of a chaotic Bahrain Grand Prix with 4 safety cars. Tony with that 5-second penalty, which he might get removed. He is 3/10 off head now, coming up to the penultimate corner. If Head doesn't pit now, it's looking like Tony's going to gobble him up on this straight, the main straight. He's just clicking through in every corner now. But Head gets a really good exit though. Tony had a bad exit going through final corner. He lost 5/10 going through the final corner. We're going to see some overtakes now. Kai on Shumi, they're going wheel to wheel. But Kai getting a little bit of Amuro's slipstream. He looks like he's going to get that move done. He locks up a little bit going into turn 1. Now we got Shumi now on the inside. Are they going to come to Croffy? Whoa! There's big contact! Big contact! Big contact now involving Kai and Shumi. Both got damage. Big contact. Kai with damage. Same with Shumi. What happened there? There's just big damage for both of them. They're going to have to both pit again, so that's their race effectively done. Now Tony now closing up to Head. He deactivates the DRS. Doesn't want to overtake him there. Wants to get him on the main straight. But top 4 have kind of pulled now. Amuro, he's getting dropped massively. Wisbane's falling off a little touch. He just needs to try and close up to Tonio. Tony's closer now. Is he going to make a mistake going into the final corner? Doesn't look like he has. Tony now, he's going to activate overtake. He's going to try and get past Head, which is looking likely. He pulls to the inside line. Wheel to wheel, Tony up into P1. Now he's just got to try and gap them by 5 seconds to pull away. Make sure the penalty doesn't affect his race finishing. And yeah, Tony into the lead. Kai's falling all the way to the back of the grid now. And Kai does pit now to get a new wing. Lingy's started to close. Lingy's closed up on Wisbane now. Closed up big time. Het still needs to pit as well. There's no way he's taking their mediums to the end of the Grand Prix. They'll probably be a 12 lap hole. They'll probably be on about near 50% now, 40%. Probably on about 40. But Tony just pulling away now with the tire advantage. And them hards are only going to get quicker during the end of the race. But Lingy's just hoping. Wisbane's on the cusp of getting dropped by Het from DRS. The gap is a second. Wisbane's just going to get DRS, I think, by a measly few hundredths. I think, yeah, Wisbane's just going to get DRS now. Yellow flag. That's Maldonado. He spun on turn 9, I think, or turn 10, whatever turn that is. I haven't got a clue. I think it's turn 13, what I'm on about. I haven't got a clue. But Lingy now gets past Wisbane, missed an overtake there. Clean overtake. But he's very, very slow on exit now. Wisbane's on the back of him. Is Wisbane going to try and make an overtake? No, but Lingy is running very, very low on ERS. Lingy keeps that P3, net P2. But Wisbane now, is Wisbane going to try and go wheel to wheel through turn 5? What a move by Wisbane! Up into turn 5, getting his position back. Good overtake by Wisbane. But all their pattern is just dropped them out of the DRS now ahead. He's losing about a tenth a lap to Tony. And now Lingy pretty much pushing Wisbane through the hairpin. Oh, Ben,
Aye.
mate, if you've not been here, you've missed a lot, mate.
I just watched that move. I've been here for about a lap. I'm just scanning my pizza, so.
Kai made an overtake on Shumi, and they just come to Cropper and turn free, spun it to the wall, both of them got wing damage, now they're at the back of the grid.
Somehow they're still in
Shumi
the
on the
race, yeah.
softs. Yeah, I know. Shumi with a 3-second time penalty track limit.
Wisburn and Lingy losing a lot of time.
Yeah, I know they're battling. But me and Maldo, Tony now, gapping with Het, this time by 2/10. This lap, but Het just staying in his DRS. But Lingy and Wisburn goes into the pits. Wisburn gonna go on the softs till the end. I don't know why he's pitted. His mediums do look very worn now. He probably ain't gonna go to the end on them tyres. Lingy now. Lingy's just got to do his race now. Try and catch up to Het. He's got a pit now, surely. Do you think Ben would you think Het will be able to stretch their mediums towards the end of the Grand Prix?
I don't think he can make 8 more laps on them. That's a lot of time.
I don't. Yeah.
He's going to be
if he does,
there'll
be 22 lap-old mediums at the very end of the Grand Prix, or 21.
I've seen 17 from Kai. I saw 17 from Kai in Tier 2 at SBR. Assumes that's the fastest lap. I know Wisburn's going to be the fastest man on track. He's got a lot of clean air to drive into now, so he's really set. But I don't know. Lingy will probably be able to stick them.
Wisburn just went out to try and get fastest lap, really. But his tyres weren't going to make the end.
Yeah.
But they could have made the end if he just try and but with all the battling, it's going to wear them out even more. Tony now just pulling away from. There's not really any battles going on in Shaft now, is there? Everyone's spaced out.
Yeah, just crashed really.
If there were 4 safety cars and people just crashing out, but Shumi's going to close up to Tom Ewers an AI car with a matter of say about 2 laps, a lap.
Oh yeah, definitely.
The AI.
Oh, it's only on like 60 AI. He'll be there in a minute.
Yeah, Hess just about keeping it Tony's DRS.
Yeah, that's saving him really. That's what carries him along.
Yeah, it's just. Especially from Lingy as well, he's just trying to catch up. Tony and Het running very, very low on the RS, but Lingy's just trying to save his ERS, to try and go on a bit of a charge really, possibly for the last couple of laps of the Grand Prix. But if Lingy can try and catch these top 2 fighting, he can just, I don't know, really just try and pick up a few scraps towards the end. What I did in SBI. Really, just picked up the scraps, got the P2.
Maybe a little collision. I mean, although Bunker will have to pit so soon. I mean,
yeah, he's gonna have to pit.
His tyres will be on the puncture range about now. Although I know he doesn't use ABS, which is very helpful in terms of tyre wear.
And you can tell by the front left, it's just blistered to absolute. Same with his front right now.
You can see it's just the little
if his front right's fully blistered around Bahrain, you know it's time to pit.
Yeah.
Because it takes the toll. I imagine his front left will be on about, I don't know, 70% now. There's no way he's getting them to the end. Will we see Het down to the pits? No, we won't.
No, he's staying out.
He's going to stay in.
He's probably going to box when Pyro gets out of his DRS, I reckon.
Yeah. And then try and get faster lap. Really, we haven't seen Wisburn now. Set the faster lap, even though he is on his lap now.
Yeah, he'll be about to set it. Maybe Shumi's slightly faster. I don't know.
Shumi has gotten past on me. Totally didn't see that.
Oh yeah, well Shumi's got a 27.8
faster lap
as well.
is a 27.8. What's the lap going to be for Wisburn? 27.9, only a 10th off it now. Yeah. Amuro now. Amuro his race has just been kind of just.
It's been quite quiet. Yeah. Had a little collision with Racing Up earlier on, but it's been quiet for a while.
Yeah, and that was it. Yeah. Racing Up was absolutely flying on the restart though.
Oh yeah. He really the battle,
back to pit as well. Yeah, if Het somehow manages to get these mediums to the end, props to him. Like, are we doing interviews or no? We always have a bit of a moment there.
Nah, not enough time for interviews or the energy, to be honest. Race is messy enough.
I mean, I've got energy, like, but just a little bit tired.
Henry's getting cross.
Het's been dropped out of Tony's DRS now. He's losing about 2/10 a lap towards Tony now. But to be fair to him, now he is only 2/10 off his personal best lap. So maybe he's
yeah, the
only Het.
Oh shit, yeah, he's doing well then. He's very low on ERS though.
He's very, very low, same with Tony as well. if he's finding a second wind in them meetings, which I don't know how he is. He has been dropped out of his DRS. As far as to go on the Grand Prix, 70 laps. If he can make them mediums go to the end, that props to him. Good drive, Craft.
Oh yeah, it'll be very tricky. I mean, I'd imagine him getting a puncher any time now.
Lingy's kind of dropped off as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Lingy's dropping off.
Of course, no DRS for him.
I don't know why he's not trying to push these final 5 laps now when he's got 8 laps fresh tyres than Het.
He's got the DRS advantage as well. Yeah, I mean Het's now losing a lot of time. He's 4 tenths down. His best first sector there.
Yeah. Is this the beginning of the end for Het with his tyres now? Is he going to get a late puncture on? Is he going to get a late puncture?
I mean, honestly, he might take them to 100. He might take them to 100%. He'd have to be so lucky.
Yeah.
So lucky to avoid a puncher here. I mean, you can see how quick.
And if he wants to avoid the punch, he's probably going to have to lift and coast through each corner. If
he had lead mix, it'd be much more helpful because less strain on the tyres. But I mean, I can see him losing. You can see the amount of time he's losing to Pyro on the exit. I mean, he hasn't lost much there, but
he's going to have to lift. Yeah, he's lifting and coasting through the corner. Taken by Kai. He was a minute behind Pyro, who was. He's put them hards on. He's
doing well, yeah.
I know why Het's not going to try and pit. Because he wants to stay in that 5-second penalty.
Oh, yeah. And he will
Which
be.
I totally forgot.
I mean, I don't think he knows that it will probably be taken off, but it's clever.
Yeah.
I mean, if he makes him last, I'd be incredibly impressed. I want to watch him because I want to see if he gets a puncture. I mean, I'm certain he will. I mean, to be honest, Pyro might even gap him. Those tyres are going to be so dead.
Yeah. You know, after this party, Abington had it. Oh no, anyway, he's group.
Oh, they added you to that.
Yes. Did he? Nah, I've not been added yet.
I don't know what they're doing. I'm gonna go probably. I'm gonna go sleep.
Yeah.
Or I'm just gonna go sweat mode, practice CRL.
I think tomorrow for me it might just be a Monza all day, really.
I'm not gonna do that. I need to do CRL. Then I'm going out on Friday.
So you've really not got that much to practice, haven't you?
No,
I mean,
I've got a weekend.
In Bahrain interview, you ain't gonna kill yourself practicing, like.
Well, I didn't really, but. Well, no, I didn't do it then. I probably did a little bit too much.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, Het's been dropped massively this lap.
Yeah, it's been about 6-7 tenths, I think.
Yeah.
Big time for the Dutchman. I mean, he's killing his tyres with
He's
good reason.
doing really, really good.
He's doing well, but I can't see him finishing the race, or at least on that set of tyres. He's going to have to do a Lewis Hamilton if he is going to, unless he has got 4 points.
He has got 4.8 laps of fuel on board as well, so that might be helping him a bit. Slow in the corners. You can just see the exit. Tony's just gained 3 tenths through that first corner alone. Yeah, he's got to go so slow through that sequence.
I can see. I mean, he's so careful on the throttle. And Het is someone who knows really how to push the limit of the car, so he just knows that he can't.
A little blister starting to come through now for Lingy's front left tyre, but it's obviously not as big and grained as a.
No, it's about. He's got 8 lap pressure.
Tony's got a tiny little blister as well. Yeah, Het's tyres are absolutely ruined. Look at the pick-up on them tyres. A different shade of colour towards the outside of them as well, on the front right.
Oh yeah, you can see they're shredding away.
If he doesn't get a puncture, absolute props to him. His rear lefts look like someone's waves, but you know, he's doing a good job. They must be on like 80% now, 85.
Surely, yeah, surely. I mean, if he gets a puncture, he's lifting so much as well.
He's coasting through them corners. He's doing such a good job as well, keeping his tyres alive.
Yeah, knows what he's doing, really.
But he's not going to be within that 5-second gap of Pyro. He's already come through the final corner now. Assume he gets another 3-second time penalty for corner cutting.
Yeah, not good for him. All the drivers really today staying away from the track limit issues.
Yeah. And Bahrain on this game as well, it's so easy not to get like track limit ones as well, but if you get them it just shows how like, much you're trying to push as well.
Yeah, exactly. That's how you really get them.
Yeah. 2 laps to go now. Will Lingy be able to make up 5 seconds on Het? Or was it 3 seconds? To be honest, Het and Lingy could be battling towards the end of this race. That front right's absolute. That front right's actually looking worse as well.
It's really he's locking off now. Pretty, yeah.
Not looking good. He's been last 3 laps. He's been gapped by 3 seconds.
He's only got 2 laps to go. To be fair, I mean Pyro kind of taken. Yeah, Pyro's just quick, very quick.
But all it takes is one mistake.
True.
Since Shumi and Kai crashed, there's not really been anything to commentate on, is there? Because everyone's all spaced out.
Well, I'm just watching Bunker.
Wisburn and Lingy were having a really good battle as well. Tony's coming through now to start the penultimate lap of the Bahrain Grand Prix. It's looking like a comfortable win for him.
Yeah, well done to him. He's doing well. Only real driver to really keep nose out of incidents.
Can't say the same for SBR with him though. He's always in incidents.
Yeah, he wished this was taking place last Tuesday, but unfortunately it isn't.
See, he didn't get delayed. We would have already done one, wouldn't we? 21 laps, then mediums now.
Crazy.
It's looking like he's not going to get a puncture, but he'll be very, very lucky. I wish there was a way you could actually see what their tyre wear is on them.
I know. They have like them AMS graphics or whatever they're called. AWS, that's the one. They have those graphics.
You just don't have the tyre wear ones.
Yeah, they just don't show enough, basically.
Yeah.
They show up like once every 3 races. I mean, he must get a puncture.
Surely, yeah. Ling, you know, he has clawed a second out of him.
Yeah.
But it's so
there we go.
Careful on the throttle.
I thought he'd got one there. He lifted so much.
2.1 seconds off his personal best lap.
Wow.
Surely now, Lingy, he's got to take it. Lingy, he just didn't. He hasn't pushed really, has he? He's not pushed enough.
No, Lingy needs to go for it now.
He hasn't pushed enough to capitalise. Tony now starting the final lap of the Grand Prix. Are we going to see some final lap dramas with Het?
Honestly, I mean, if Lingy really pushed this lap, he could and nailed it. Oh!
Sector 3, Kai, he's retired. Is he trash? Well, if you look on Tommy's graphic, his driver has no helmet. And that's a glitch, which...
congrats, fair play to him, I mean. Driving without a fucking head must be difficult. No, he's got like... Oh! It's just a face. It's just a floating face. Lingy now, he is starting to apply a little bit of pressure now. He's gained a second on Het, but as he left it too late. Will Het get a puncture? Lingy, he is starting to close up rapid. No. There's no chance.
He's left it too late.
The punches even exist on this game, I even know.
If Het gets a puncture.
Look at how fast that flipping gap is closing.
The gap that Tony's built as well. He somehow kept them 22 lap mediums.
Oh my god, his thing just lagged and he was all over the place. That's crazy.
On me, I thought he
got one corner to go.
But Tony now, Antonio wins the season opener of DRL. He slows down because it's not real life, Tony. Stop being cocky. Stop. You're not Max Verstappen, mate. But Het comes home to get a P2. Must have been nervous for him. What a drive.
Brilliant drive for him.
Driver of the day for Het, I've got to say.
Oh, 100%, mate.
Just to keep 23 laps on their mediums. Wisburn comes across P5, Amuro P4. Driver of the day for Het. It's gotta be.
That's incredible.
What a drive. Keeping their mediums like just away from puncher. It's absolutely extraordinary.
Everyone in the chat asking him what his tyres were on.
Yeah, what were the tyres on? We need to know, but he's probably like 96%.
Yeah.
But what a drive by him as well.
83? How did he only get it on 83?
83. Toomey comes home in P7 and that. There's the grid. So then a bit of a extraordinary odd race, would you say, Ben?
Yeah, well, dominant from Pyro as I would have expected. No one, everyone sort of succumbing to the pressure apart from him, really. But otherwise, yeah, it was good. I mean, after the safety cars sort of died down, got some decent action. I mean, not too much on-track action, as in regards to actual wheel-to-wheel racing, but it was still alright. It was alright. It was good to see how well Bunker did.
Oh, imagine Tony just slowed down on the line.
Yeah,
over the field and head just won.
That'd be beautiful.
Oh no.
Yeah, apparently Bunker was on lap 24 he was on 70%, so he nursed his tyres to the end. That's crazy.
He on lap 7.
That is what a job.
He fair to him though, because he was on softs when the safety car come out, pitted onto hard, and then the next lap after pitted onto medium, so to do all that and come back up to P2, yeah, it's got to move by driver of the day.
Yeah, well done to him. I mean, he's really shown how good he is today. Showing his racecraft, showing that he could be a contender in the future. Who knows? I mean, Pyro, I know Bahrain, one of the strongest tracks, got the raw pace, but I mean, who knows what could happen in the future with these guys? I mean, this league clearly unpredictable. But yeah, as we were saying, Pyro wins. Bunker second, Lingy third, Amiral fourth, Wisburn in fifth, boxing onto the softs later on. Maldonado in sixth, disappointing for him after qualifying higher up. Schumi seventh with the fastest lap, and the last driver to actually finish was Tommy in P8. So yeah, well done to those guys. I have to go, unfortunately. Thank you for anyone who tuned into the stream. I'm sorry if we got a little bit boring sometimes, although Tem definitely kept the energy up. But yeah, sweet one, boys. Somehow we're here. I thought I'd be dead by the end of this stream, to be honest, but we'll go with it. Anyway, thank you to everyone who watched, and from DRL, he's Temp, and I'm Mr. BT, and